HeyO!
Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Scam Alert. I wasn't going to be doing an episode this week, but some great news just came across my social media, and I wanted to be able to share it with you guys so that you guys are kind of kept in the loop as to what's going on out there. Like I said, this episode is going to be very quick. I just wanted to share this clip of what's been going on here in Canada.
Just outside Toronto, federal agents are gearing up.
They already got their arrest scripts, you're all ready to go?
After months of investigation, they're about to carry out key arrests.
When he comes out, we'll be ready for him.
Cracking down on an international scam targeting Canadians.
Make sure he's properly secured, safety on all times.
We have exclusive access to witness this takedown.
All right, it's 2 a.m. We've just got the call we've been waiting months to receive. We knew the Mounties have been watching alleged scammers, and now they tell us they're ready to move in.
He's past the Canadian Tire site.
That's it.
Let's go. We're driving there right now.
They took away my trust, my confidence, everything.
Nahid Philippos is a victim of one of those scams. She's waited a long time to see action.
Who should be trying to stop these guys?
Why don't the authorities in Canada and India cooperate together?
Victims like Nahid and all of us who get these calls incessantly are about to see the RCMP act. Seconds after the target arrives at work, officers move in. We're not allowed to get any closer to this factory in Georgetown, northwest of Toronto. As the man in the reflective jacket is taken into custody, everything in his pockets placed in bags by police.
Seems he had no idea that he was being surveilled, that police officers were following him, and they got him just as he showed up for work.
The man is being charged with fraud, money laundering, and property obtained by crime. We watch as he's taken away, a morning he'll probably never forget. As the man arrives at the RCMP headquarters in Milton, Ontario to be fingerprinted and processed, officers are on the phone to his wife telling her she's wanted too. Her husband already in custody. She's told to turn herself in. And we're there when she arrives.
You're under arrest for fraud.
They were essentially money mules or money mule managers that were receiving bags of cash.
RCMP Inspector Jim Ogden tells us his team's investigation shows this couple was working directly with Indian scammers.
Alright, so this was a husband and a wife team that were acting as money mules, and there's a third person that's being sought on a Canada-wide arrest warrant. So what I'm going to do is I just want to read you this bit of this article here that I came across, and it's important because it gives you a little bit more detail as to how significant the CRA scam and the impact that it was having on Canadians and has been having on Canadians is. So it says here, since 2014, the RCMP said the Canada Revenue Agency scams have resulted in more than $16.8 million in losses. Okay, now if you include other scams, that number jumps up to about 30 million, like the tech support scams and so forth and so on. That says this has led Canadians becoming wary or suspicious even when CRA is attempting to have legitimate contact with people. So they said the 37-year-old husband and the 36-year-old wife were arrested, and I'll give you their names here. Their names, the husband's name is Gurinderpreet Dhaliwal, and the wife's name is Inderpreet Dhaliwal. And he's 37, she's 36. They're both of Brampton. They were charged with one count of fraud over $5,000, one count of laundering of the proceeds of a crime, and one count of property obtained by crime. We've disrupted the necessary flow of money from Canada to India, which will have a big impact on the operation and the bottom line of the scammers, which is good. There's a project that came up in October of 2018 called Project Octavia, and which includes a public awareness and prevention campaign, the takedown of 39 illegal call centers in India and arrests in Canada, and they've contributed to a decline in scam calls since 2018. So I have personally noticed that the CRA scam, has died down. My very first scam bait call was in 2018, and I noticed in 2019, I even made a video about it. I'll put it in the I here or here. I don't remember where the I is. But anyways, you can check that video out where I kind of explain how the CRA scam works. So the inspector said that the victim losses in 2018 were 6.4 million, and in 2019 they were down to 1.4 million. Still a lot of money, guys, but significantly down, which is good. It means that, you know, I want to thank a lot of the scam baiters in the US who've called the CRA scam. You guys have helped a lot of Canadians. We really, truly appreciate it, eh? And it says here, despite these gains, RCMP said they're still pursuing money mule networks operating in Canada with the help of the Canadian Anti-Fraud Center. Now, I've contacted the Canadian Anti-Fraud Center. They have their own thing kind of going, and I don't think that's ever going to stop us scam baiters going after these guys as well. He says we remain steadfast in our pursuit, which I hope is true. Now, here's the thing. I know that there's a legal thing to, you know, someone gets arrested, you're not guilty until you're proven guilty. So because of this, it says here that the couple has been released on their own recognizance and are scheduled to appear in a Brampton court on March the 2nd. Guys, if you are in the Toronto, the GTA area, the Greater Toronto area, see if you can go down for this court date that they're scheduled to appear on March the 2nd. If I was in the GTA, guys, I would definitely be there. It says here, I mentioned there is a third person, a 26-year-old. It says here, additionally, a Canada-wide arrest warrant has been issued for 26-year-old foreign national Shantanu Manik. And again, the article says none of the allegations have been tested in court, guys. But again, huge deal, right? There's some arrests being made. Again, like I said before, it might be just a little bit of a drop in the ocean of scams, but at the end of the day, we're moving in the right direction. I'm still going to be in contact with the Canada Anti-Fraud Center, seeing if there's more that we can do. And I'm excited, guys, because this is, you know, last week we reported some great news. This week we have some great news as well, and I hope that it continues to go forward and forward like that, that we can bring news to you guys that are going to be impactful and show you that we are moving in the right direction. So with that being said, we have to find the money mules. Guys, North America has a ton of money mules that are helping these scammers throughout the whole world, sending them money and helping them facilitate their whole scams. So we have to work harder on finding who these people are as well. I'll do my part. As I promise you, I give you my word that I'm going to do my part. And with that being said, guys, if you like what I'm doing on the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. If you like what I'm doing here on the channel, please consider having yourself a little bit of a thumbs up party and hit the like button. And last but not least, if you find the information useful and helpful and valuable, guys, please make sure you share this and let people know what's going on out there. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.
www.